Hello and welcome to Five Flags. My name is Justin. I'm the owner of Team 53. I've partnered with Coach Dave Academy and Impel Motorsports to bring you this week's Learn to Drive video for super late models at Five Flags as part of iRacing's 2025 Season 3 Week 2 official series. If you guys can, make sure you like and subscribe. I have a late model here in Wisconsin that I'm trying to get back on track, but need a little bit more sponsorship to be able to get it on track. And then my daughter Sydney is racing go-karts at Badger Kart Club and at Road America this summer. So I'm busy at least at the track helping to get the next generation of racers going. So anything you guys can do definitely helps. Speaking of which, great way to help out. Sign up for your Team 53 short track pass. We also do ARCA and CFIX telemetry included in that. It's $53 for the full season. You can sign up team53racing.com. There's a link in the description below as well. So Five Flags is always super popular, whether it's super late model stocks, whatever. You're going to get really good turnout this week, I think, in the official series. And so it's going to be really important that you guys are honed in and ready to go. So when we go out to qualify, we're going to gas, brake, swerve, left, right, get heat built up in these tires, and just kind of get the car ready to roll. Again, we are using all the custom Team 53 setups in these videos. You can grab them, team53racing.com. We're going to go high here in 3 and 4 and get a nice head of steam coming here. Lap 1 was my fastest lap in practice or in testing, so that's what I'm going to go with. But big thing you want to make sure, get that right side up high here on the track. I'm probably a little bit low. A lot of times guys will kind of try and park their right sides right here on this white line going down the front stretch. So you want to get there. We're going to go inside the cockpit and just kind of take a look, right? Five Flags, super narrow. So when wrecks happen here, they tend to clog the entire track. So qualifying up front is going to be super important for you guys just so you don't get stuck back in the pack. So we're going to come around here. You can see here Five Flags on the wall. As we get past that, I'm already starting to turn in for turn 1. So right there, boom. You can still see a little bit of the Five Flags logo to our outside. Turned in. We're going to straighten our wheel. Now on our entry, we're going to lift off and brake. Gonna be, let's see, far chase. So we are 1, 2, 3, probably about 4 dash lines after the start finish line. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.5. Kind of even with Gulf Coast trophies. That's where we're gonna lift. And we're gonna bring this car down. Now all of the grip at Five Flags is really below this darker line here. So in this lighter gray all the way down to the white. When you come through here, my goal always whenever I enter into turn 1, and let's go into the cockpit view for this, is to see this green cone. It's almost like I could reach out the side window of my car and hit that green cone as I'm driving by and knock it over. So we bring the car in and we get nice and low, really, really close to this inside wall. And you can see here, I'm bringing it right down close to that green cone. Obviously, my arm's a little bit too short to reach out. I mean, I'm 5'7", but just right close to that green cone, left side's below that white line. That's going to help you rotate this car through the corner. As you get through the corner, you'll feel the car kind of start to drift up a little bit mid-corner, and that's where I'm going to start to throttle up. So kind of even with where this wall starts again, we'll just let it drive up the corner, up the track, and we'll get ready here for turn 3 down the backstretch. So we get ready for turn 3. We bring it in. We're going to lift and brake, even with this Carpenter's Campers sign here. And then as we go into turn 3, you guys got a gift this season in that the sun is down a little bit further than what it was in previous seasons, so you can actually see your turn 3. So as I'm coming into turn 3, the thing that I'm going to try and do is put these right side tires kind of right on those white lines there as we come through, and then arc it down and come off the corner nice and straight. So we're going to bring it around. You can see here as we get into the corner, we'll grab those right sides right on those dash lines, drive it down, and then as you get into where the restart zone is here, that's where I'm driving the car down the track and getting my hard drive off. So I'll show it to you kind of a little bit slower because I know we went kind of fast through the braking zone. So nice and quick here. As we get into the corner, there's not really a good barometer for you of what to look for. Far chase, like I said, even with the carpenter's campers, you'll just have to look kind of after the fact to see if you're hitting where you need to. But we bring that car down, we bring it in, and then just kind of letting it free rotate now. From the far chase, you can see here right sides are going to get right on those dash lines. Drive it down off the corner, and then just a nice power drive off the corner. 792 lap times. So should be fairly good. Lap times seem like they're about a tenth slower than last season, but not anything super terrible. So let's give you guys a lap inside the car, presented by my friends at Overdrive Racing Oils and Lubricants. They are an independent AMSOIL dealer. There's a link in the description below. If you guys sign up, you order some AMSOIL for yourself, you can help support the channel a little bit and help support them. So here we go. And there was your lap inside the car. So in terms of race pace, we got no 68 here. They're all going to be pretty much about the same. It's just really going to be about getting into the corner, getting that left side down, making sure that nose doesn't push too much on exit there, and just rotating around. If you feel like your car is really pushing on entry in one, a good thing to do is just kind of back up that corner a little bit and let it free rotate a little bit better there. Sometimes adding a little bit of brake into it can really help you rotate, and that'll be things that you can do. But as you can see from the line, it's pretty much the exact same as qualifying. With these cars here at Five Flags 2, the predominant line, 1 and 2 you can defend on the top a little bit better than 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is where being on the top really kind of becomes a little bit of an issue. Unless the guy on the bottom is like pinching himself down. If he's running up, kind of running his normal bottom line, and you're up on top, you're pretty much going to go back, especially until the car starts to burn off tires. Then you can defend a little bit better on the top. But you really kind of have to watch, and you really need to ask yourself if it's worth it. Five Flags also, this is just kind of some inside baseball. Five Flags is notorious for net code issues. So, guys like to run really, really close. Five Flags with net code, running really, really close to each other might not be the best idea. So just kind of keep that in mind. Leave a little bit of extra room between you and the car underneath or you and the car above you, just to avoid those net code issues. Like I tell guys, it's better to finish third than it is to finish wrecked. So just kind of keep that in mind this week as you're running at Five Flags, and you should have a pretty good week. If you guys need anything, you know how to reach us. Sign up for your Team 53 short track pass, $53, get you the full season. Um, Join our Discord, and we'll get you set up with setups and everything else. So best of luck, and we will see you guys in the next video.